Greetings all, Scully here, welcome you back to our free-to-play run of Star Wars The Old Republic. And last episode I want to give another big thanks to EMY for helping us get that Datacron, that's Emmy. And we also met up with Darth Barris in our ship, and he is now telling us to go to Hoth to track down a Jedi Knight. So let's go ahead and head on over there. And where is it? There we go. And I forgot to grab all the dailies. I will do that here in just a minute. Let's go ahead and get this out of the way.
My lord, I am docked at the space station above Hoth.
Very good. Now that Admiral Monk and the War Trust have fallen to your might, all that remains is Jedi Knight Zerinder. Zerinder has dedicated himself to the Republic like no other. He's led our enemies to many cunning victories. Not only is he a symbol of inspiration for the Republic, he's been a thorn in my side for a long time.
Do you know what he's trying to achieve here?
The Chiss trader you spared confirmed Zerinder's presence, and has since informed me that the Jedi is seeking a secret superweapon. I can uncover no information about this weapon, only that it was lost in the wreckage of one of the crashed starships from the war.
Maybe we can use the Republic's toy against them.
Perhaps. If Zerinder wants it, it must be very powerful. His death is the goal, but if the weapon can be salvaged, all the better. Your contact on the surface is Commander Lanklin. He's been tracking Zerinder and should be ready to meet you at the Imperial base. The commander occasionally bites off more than he can chew, but he's been warned that this mission cannot afford anything less than perfection. Zerinder is the last of your targets. Report to me when you know the nature of the superweapon he seeks. Get this right, apprentice.
Hoth. Back in the day, I managed to escape assignment here. It chills my bones just to be in orbit above this frigid planet.
Yeah, you should leave me on the ship. I think I'm fighting off a cold.
Forget those cowards, my lord. A little snow won't stop me. I'm ready for action.
I too would gladly accompany you on this mission, my lord. I wish to see all the galaxy has to offer.
Alright, good thing we've been leveling up Jaisa then. I think we'll probably be sticking with her if I can't use Vet. Let's take a quick break real quick. I'm gonna go grab the a quick break real quick. Nice. I'm gonna go grab the dailies for Hoth, so I've got that out of the way and I will bring you guys right back. Okay, just got off the ship and we are now on the Hoth space station, so let's go ahead and hit this exit over here. Should have already gone down this elevator, but I was afraid that we would open something up by accident. Hoth is it's one of those places that apparently my crew doesn't really like it, but I kind of liked it. And let me see something real quick.
Please use all products only as intended.
No, not anything there that we want.
Well.
Okay. Yeah, I actually really do enjoy it, with the exception of a whole lot of traveling. Let's go ahead and start our quest here.
Welcome to the Adama space station, my lord. I'm Ensign Rail. I gather this visit is because you'll be traveling through to the surface of Hoth.
I did not come here to share my plans with ensigns.
I'm dreadfully sorry, my lord. I was assigned to assist you upon your arrival. I'll be scanning you so I can customize your cold weather equipment. Then I'll arrange your briefing. There we are. As you're on the VIP list, Lieutenant Halpern will brief you. He's in the theater. Good day.
That was a bit rude. I probably shouldn't have said that, but yeah, it's kind of my own business. And what do we have over here? This is Harplin.
Attention, a lord is present. At ease. Let's get this started. Ostensibly, the conflict on Hoth is over salvage from a battle that happened above the planet. In reality, it is our trap for the Republic.
So, the salvage is worthless. Or is it just too hard to get to?
A bit of each. There's a fairly major pirate force that holds much of what the Republic wishes to recover. The Imperial plan is not to gain ground, but rather to make the battle as costly as possible to the Republic. We want our forces small and mobile, and while the Republic keeps chasing victory, we bleed them dry of personnel and equipment.
I've heard enough here.
Very good, my lord.
My lord, forgive the interruption. I brought your cold weather equipment.
We were just finishing, Ensign.
This should keep your core body temperature up. When you're ready, report to a pilot in the shuttle bay for transport to the planet.
Colonel Vanis at Dawn Base will be waiting for you. Good luck down there.
And probably something we can't use. Oh, maybe it is. 10% for 1 hour. Ugh. I don't know about that. I'll have to work around it. It's not much. It's only 10%. You know what? With that being said, let's turn off our class quest for now. Let's just work on the story. So we're taking a shuttle. I'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit here. And here's our shuttle pilot.
The planet awaits, my lord. Commander Triton will want to meet with you.
My briefing said I was to meet a Colonel Vanis.
I don't know anything about that. Commander Triton's the one listed as in charge now. I'm sure he can fill you in on the story. I need to de-ice the shuttle here.
Interesting. Just wanted to kind of take a quick look at the map, but unfortunately things did not show up like I want them to. Let me see if I can find it now. Nope, still can't see it on the map. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to this guy.
Your advice boils down to doing nothing, and that I cannot do.
Sir, I respect your bravery, but if you see this through personally, you will be dead. And whose leadership will we have then? My lord, we're glad you've arrived. May I introduce Commander Triton, and myself, a humble captain, corps name Udrus.
Lieutenant Halpin sent word you would be coming, and we've never had greater need of you.
Colonel Vanis, the commander of this base, is missing. We fear he's dead, along with all the most experienced men from this base.
Bring me up to speed.
The Colonel went out to investigate evidence of a possible spy probe near the ice lake. He was under heavy guard.
We received a distress call. It was obvious he found trouble.
Scout 1 to Dawn Base. Heavy casualties. Taking heavy casualties. We're under attack. We can't see that.
What on this world could take out an armed group of officers?
Besides the Republic, there are Wampers, pirates. Mostly aliens unafraid of the Empire.
But we can't simply cower in our base when the mission is to damage and exhaust the Republic.
And our men can't do it. Commander, this visit is a gift to us from fate.
10 enemies or 10,000. I stand ready to strike them down.
The first priority is to find Colonel Vanis, dead or alive. After that, feel free to wreak as much vengeance as you like. Our best case scenario is that Colonel Vanis's communications tipped off the Republic, and he's gone quiet.
But if I were out in that cold, I'd have called for a rescue. If you can find the Colonel, everyone on this base is in your debt.
And one thing that you kind of probably already noticed, the lore objects in this particular map are pretty hard to... What do we have here? I was going to say pretty hard to find. Alright, so right off the shuttle, where was the shuttle's right there, just head straight south. You'll run into these guys right here, and the lore object is right down here. Chiss. Alright, so the next thing I want to do is hit up the cantina. Should be right over here. That's the social items. What do we have over here? Cantina vendor. Let me see if he's got what I'm looking for.
Everything you see is for sale.
Everything? What we are looking for is this hydro thinner. Make sure you buy one of those.
Come back anytime.
And just to make sure I don't sell it, I'm going to go ahead and plop it up here next to our MGGS gun that we've got. And on the map, that is from the shuttle all the way to the cantina to buy that
You see anything you like? Just let me know.
hydro thinner.
Come back anytime.
Let's go ahead and find out where this quest is. All the way outside. Go ahead and fast forward this because I got to ride an elevator up top. And we got that just by exiting that elevator right there. And looks like we've got a quest right over here. Let's go ahead and see what this guy's got to say. Somewhere. There he is.
Nothing but a bunch of namby-pamby cowards on this frozen rock. Think I like hearing my teeth chatter and knees knock, my sweat freeze and breath blind me? Not a scrap. But I got a job to do, and by gum I aim to do it.
Perhaps I could be of assistance.
Whoa, sorry about that, my lord. Didn't see you. Kind of snowblind, I guess. None of those remarks were aimed at you. In fact, my mission calls for someone of your obvious capabilities. Colonel Vanis left orders to stop the Republic from tracking our deployments here. I figured out the enemy's MO, but need the firepower to squash it.
Squashing the Republic is the Sith way.
Turn them into slush here, my lord. Republic scouts have set up a series of short-range relays. Need to activate one to jam their communications. Can't activate without a data card from one of the scouts. Gonna have to get one of them the old-fashioned way. You game?
Where do you suggest I begin?
Republic scouts range around the lower ruins, spying on us and disappearing. Get a data card off one of them, and then find one of their relay consoles in the outer edge. I'll be here and can jam their relays once you're done.
Alright, so we need to get some data cards. Let's see which one we're going to do first. Yep, let's go ahead and do the data cards. I almost said datacrons. Yeah, might as well start off killing a few things here. Never know when we're going to get some kind of achievement.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
And I'm glad we get to use Vet. I was kind of worried about that. I thought maybe they were going to take our companion away for a bit. And we're getting pretty close. Anything else out here? What about you? Let's go ahead and kill this guy. Oh, we can't kill him. Never mind. Well, let's get up close to him, see if we get anything. Nope, doesn't look like it. Alright, we'll kill these guys. Didn't get anything for that. Alright, so we need Republic Scouts. I bet that's one. Yep, one right there. Alright, now we can go turn that in. Somewhere. Ah, inside. Maybe I should have rested first. Go ahead and CC this guy.
Come on, bring it!
And work on these. And then let Vet pick it up. Good job, Vet. Alright. Let's go ahead and head on over and do our Planetary now. All we gotta do is get there. Might as well take out one of these guys. I like these guys. I don't want to kill
This
them.
always does the trick.
Yeah, we gotta kill 20 of them. I didn't want to have to kill these guys. Find Colonel Vanis. Yeah, at some point I better heal up. Yeah, let's go ahead and do it. Still need 11 more kills. Alright, we got that done, so now all we need is Colonel Vanis. And looks like we gotta go either upstairs or downstairs. Wow. That's pretty far. Down the elevator. Okay, I'll fast forward for you guys. And I forgot that I've got an unspent talent point. I'm just going to put it in defensive role. I know I'm an offensive character, but that's what I'm going to do. It's not optimal, I know.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Yeah, we're getting close. Yeah, see if we can't get in here without killing too many more people. Yeah, I'm glad we got quick travel ready. Yeah, we got two of these guys. Let's go ahead and force choke them. Nice. Alright, where is he? Right over here. Oh, he's dead. That's not good. Alright, now we gotta return. Let's go ahead and use our quick travel and head right back to Ford Bunker. And it looks like I don't have a buff. Let's go ahead and take care of that. I also need to use my other buff that we got from the oh, what was that guy's name? Colonel something. I'm gonna take the speeder there. Obviously I went to the wrong one. See you guys in a sec.
Travel route is confirmed.
You're done great. Got the activation signal from the Republic data relay and we're already jamming their comm. Thanks to you, things are getting hot round here.
Nope, I don't think any of this gear is gonna work. Yep, we'll take the comm. And heading downstairs. I'd like this to work like the map, like you could click on it and it would show you the downstairs, but it doesn't work like that. Alright, well, I'll go ahead and fast forward the elevator ride. And here we are. We gotta talk to Commander Triton.
I found Colonel Vanis. He was dead, murdered by Republic Tals.
Tals. That would make sense. Cold adapted, Republic aligned. I've not killed their kind before. What about you, Commander?
What? Yes, of course.
The base awaits your orders, Commander.
We are having deep morale issues in the forward outpost. I must show them that we can triumph without Colonel Vanis. Now is the time for reprisals. These chittering animals will not get away with this. I want 10 of the Republic to suffer for every one of ours dead. I want every last Tolls wiped out, their heads on sticks out in the frost.
Anything you'd like to add?
The main thrust of the plan is sensible, but given our limited knowledge, I suggest the plan be refined before use. A covert action is advisable, or we'll end up wiping out one group and causing the rest to go into hiding. I have data arrays we could install in their communications link. If we did that, we could locate and estimate their numbers before we hit them.
They weren't carrying handheld comms. They've probably got way stations. I can bug those.
This sounds plausible. As much as I hate to admit it, Udris is usually right about these things.
Commander! Come in, Commander!
Go ahead, Scout 5.
We found a nest of Tolls on the ice lake. Too many to engage. Transmitting coordinates now.
Our luck is changing. If we can get those arrays into whatever they're using for communications, we'll soon know what we need.
When you're done, report to the forward outpost. It's closer to the lake, and the men there can see your success in person.
And we got some new gear. Let's go ahead and... Oh boy, level 50. We know what that means. Time for some gear upgrades, but I'm not going to do that right now. So Battle of the Scar, you need to come off. And let's go ahead and send Vet out and get rid of that trash. And
Hey, I can use the rest.
You sure can. You've been working hard. One thing I wanted to mention is Captain Udris, the blue chiss. I'm pretty sure I know who that voice actor is. I'm drawing a blank, but man, I like that guy. He does good work. Let's go over here and see what our level 50 training is.
You desire more power?
Short
Good.
fuse. Okay, I probably won't be using that. I probably should, but...
Remember, peace is a lie.
Yeah, keeping it simple. Okay. So we need to go outside. I will go ahead and fast forward the elevator ride for you guys. Okay, we made her outside, but we also got to hop on the speeder to get a little bit closer to our destination. We're going to go from this speeder down to here, and there's actually some other things that I want to cover when we get down there. Go ahead and hop on the speeder to forward bunker speeder.
Route is confirmed.
Okay, now that we made it this far, our destination is over here. We could take a shortcut, however I want to follow the road and keep our eyes open for a lore object right around that area. I'll go ahead and fast forward this. I don't think there's going to be anything that we want to kill just yet. We've already taken out the cat. So I will fast forward until we get to the lore object. Yeah, change of plans. I found a little tauntaun here.
Bring it!
Oh, tauntaun didn't cough anything up. Alrighty. So our lore object should be somewhere down around here. That might be it. I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and take some more of these guys out.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
And we got a quest update. That's quite a bit of killing we gotta do, and that looks like the lore object. I'll get to it here in just a second. Alright, so from the forward speeder bunker, just follow the road till you get to right about here. There's a whole lot of, I'm going to call them igloos. I'm not really sure what they are, but the lore object is right there, right in the middle of them. And that is keeping warm, do's and don'ts. Alrighty, let's go ahead and work on our quest a little bit more. And I see an explosive. Let's go ahead and hit it. Bug these arrays. We've got 3 of them. 2 more to go. So were they on that pole? They were on that pole. I don't see any more poles that look like that though. Ah, there's one right there. Okay, so there's number 2, and we need 3 more kills. Let's find our 3rd terminal real quick. Right over there. I think, maybe. Looks like it, but we still need 3 kills. Let's get these guys.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
Alright, that finished that out. Now let's get that array over there. And done. Okay, I'm almost back to our quest giver. I went ahead and I cut that out because I ended up going down here. I just wanted to kind of explore the area, see what was over there, and I didn't find anything. So, yeah, when I left the road here, I went down south. That's all I did. Turned right around and came right back. So, didn't miss anything other than I opened up the map a bit more than I meant to. But, yep, we're on the way back to use the holo terminal. And that is right here.
Good to hear from you. We've been receiving the feed from the data arrays, and what we've learned is quite interesting. We had assumed there were 1, perhaps 2 groups of Tals out there. We found 6. Had we attacked earlier, we would have gotten 1 group and the other 5 would have gone to ground.
Now that we've tracked them, it is time to exterminate them.
Commander Triton and I believe we have the answer.
The good part is we know how many Tals there are, and the bad part is we don't have enough forces to hit all 6 groups at once. We have devised a plan to put the Tals in position for a killing blow. Their supplies, weapons, medical equipment, and the high-calorie food they require, all of it is stored in one central location. They may be adapted to the cold, but without their supplies they wouldn't last a week. So we will destroy their cache.
Tell me more of this.
We want them to panic and launch an all-out, last-ditch attack on us, and we'll be waiting. If I were them, and suddenly without food, I would raid this base. So we will amplify our defenses here and spring the trap shut. Unfortunately, getting at their supplies may be difficult. They are in a series of ice caves overrun by Wampas.
That sounds like a pretty unforgiving security system.
Wampas can be fooled. A combination of synthetic pheromones and body language could make them think a Tals is part of their pack. All the more reason to bring back their equipment. We could learn much from the Tals.
The last thing you'd want to do in a Wampa cave is wear yourself down.
Between Tals and Wampas, I'll need both hands free.
Then it's settled. Destroy anything of use to them. Let them know who the masters of this miserable world are.
I have a feeling I didn't choose that one quite right, but I went ahead and went with it. Alright, so we need to go up north. Yeah, I didn't really feel like bringing the supplies back, not for that one. Go ahead and let me see how far it is. It's not really that far. I think we can hang. There might be something up here I want to kill. Maybe. Not looking like it though. We already got the Tauntauns. We got all these guys. Sneaky cats. I wonder if that's anything like Smelly Cat. Yeah, what do we got here? Long range. Let's go ahead. I don't remember killing the sniper. We might have.
This always does the trick.
And nope, we opened up a new quest. Quite a lot of killing. I wonder if we can get some on the inside of that cave. Looks like we can. And what's this guy? Mature Wampa. Oh boy. He just sounds mean. He's not so bad. So we're halfway there. Good job, Vet. And we only need 2 more, so I'm going to see how far down in here we can go. Quick travel. We'll take out this group.
This always does the trick.
Alright, we're done with that, so destroy the caches. I don't remember if they're upstairs or down. There they are. I know there's one up there. There might be 2. Go ahead and heal up just a bit. That's probably good enough. Good thing is, by coming up here, I'll be able to see if there's anything down there. And there is. Nice. Better heal up just a bit. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take these guys out. Tal's food crate. What? Okay. Ah, here we go. So that finished that out, and we are headed back to there, so I'll go ahead and cut and bring you guys back. Okay, and we're back right around where the quest giver is, at the Ford Bunker Speeder. I'm going to go ahead and vendor a few items real quick.
Please use all products only as intended.
Yeah, we got a pair of gloves. Don't need that.
Be
Go
well.
ahead and equip our gloves. And when I came out of that
Do
cave,
you require medical attention? Be well.
I did have to kill one NPC on the inside of the cave that spawned on me, as well as 3 on the outside. Other than that, you didn't miss anything.
It is done. Everything that Tiles owns is burnt or broken.
Good. They will have no choice but to strike, and we are ready for them.
Commander! Commander! There's reports of a Tolls attack.
Excellent. What wing are they headed for?
No wing, sir. They're at the power station. They're overrunning the guards. They brought bombs.
These Tals have no fear. Even when their army is at its last breath, they want to take us down with them.
If they kill the power station, we'll have no heat. We'll have to evacuate, or we won't last past nightfall.
I will be there soon.
I'll call for reinforcements from a Deimos orbital. They should be able to land within the hour. Just get to that power station, and quickly.
Another upgrade, sweet. Let's go ahead and put that on. And yep, kind of figured that. Get rid of the toxic. Alright. It's gone. So we're on the way to the power station. Oh, we got another quest. Cool.
Oka kiza spida perupa, kadwa shiniko higa danulia. Ni at ambumpa poshura mokili moklanki. Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga.
It pains me to hear that.
Bunawa tuipi la liska. Chikos pa inigudad ijig liska chanagawa. Kabanotase makipuna, malituta odmishka.
I agree to your terms.
O bagthra wanawaga mi bunawa duetwipe. Buka kampak nijit, tonka yiliska chanaga.
So sad. They don't look like they'd be mean, but I guess they are. And I'm headed the wrong way. Alright, well, I get turned around then. So we need to disarm bombs and recover power converters. And I don't think there's going to be anything in between here and there that we need to kill. So I'll bring you guys back when I get right about that area before I open up the map. Okay, I didn't want to get too much closer because I was getting pretty close on the verge of opening up the map. So bring you guys back in and let's see if we can find something here. That looks like something. Wow, he's a big one too. Well, let's take that guy out.
Come on, bring it!
Get back here. Oh, yeah, I got the aggro. Take him back, Vet. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get anything. And we already killed those guys. I don't remember what the name of the last Tauntaun we killed was. I'm pretty sure it was Untamed. I'm not 100% positive. More sneaky cats. And how close are we getting? Yeah, we're almost there. Gotta get down the little ravine here. Let's go ahead and kill some of these guys. See if we open up a bonus.
This always does the trick.
No bonus. Well, maybe these guys will give us something.
If I die, I'm going to haunt you.
There we go. 15 of them. Go ahead and heal up. And there were some over there, but I think I'm going to keep on going this way. Yeah, there's quite a few of them over here.
You think you scare me?
need some loot crates too. Well, we got force choke. Yep, let's go ahead and heal up a little bit here. Go ahead and send Vet in. That guy went down a little bit quicker than that first one did. Good job. Oh. Get him, Vet, go. Took a bit too much damage just from that guy. And did we get everything we came for? Looks like it. Now we're going into that cave down there. Wow, those guys just spawned. I hate when that happens.
This always does the trick.
And we need 15 of these guys as well. Let's start back over here. And probably better heal up. I think he's ranged. I don't think that's going to help us out much. Alright, we're a little over halfway done. Yeah, what do I need to do here? Disarm the bomb. And it's right there. I'm going to wait until we finish off this quest. We need 5 more. Alright, let's go ahead and disarm that bomb. And we gotta keep on going, okay.
Come on, bring it! We gotta go in here to disarm the bomb. Hurry up and finish him off, Vet. Yeah, go ahead and heal up because I don't know what's gonna happen here. Primary reactor.
Don't have force choke up. And how far we gotta go? Just right around the corner. And quick travel's ready, that's good. Alright, where is this last bomb? Upstairs somewhere. There she be. Confront the sergeant. Yeah, boy. Doesn't sound too pleasant.
Your pathetic gargling only displays your ignorance.
Then give him a force choke and
If I die,
stomped him.
I'm going to haunt you.
Oh, these guys a little too weak. I say that. My time's coming though. Oh, whoa, wasn't expecting him. Glad she's holding aggro good. I think it's all the way back now. Wait. Talk to this. Where's he? Oh, there he is.
Lieutenant Auron reporting in, my lord. Our company is on the ground and we have secured the perimeter.
As it should be.
We'll finish up here. If you return to Dawn Base, Commander Triton will no doubt want to congratulate you in person.
And both of those should turn in right there. So I'm going to go ahead and use our quick travel to get out of here. And it was the Dorn base right there. Let's turn in our secondary first.
Chobad I kafstuan dile jihulo kuta. Che chopa kuma ni umpi but malia bedwana ni bobo. Kabanotase makipuna, mali tuta odmishka.
3,000 was their pay, and those other guys we ran into. And level 32, I'll take the calm. The other guys we ran into were getting what? I think it was 6,000 for vacation pay.
And you say the Sith held off the entire Toll's force single-handed?
It sounds incredible, to be sure, but here, I'll let you talk directly. My lord, we cannot express our gratitude. May I introduce Moff Braynor, overseer of the Hoth system, among others.
You honor me.
If not for you, Dawn Base would have been lost, and all the outposts that depend on it. It is for that reason I ask you your opinion. Would you say Commander Triton or just Captain Udris was more instrumental in the base's defense?
Captain Udris's advice formed most of our key strategies. We relied on him heavily.
That is as I expected. Very well. Captain Udris, you are now Colonel Udris. I am putting the base's welfare in your hands until further notice.
It seems you have broken down a few barriers, Captain Udris.
I thank you. This is unprecedented. You do me great honor, Moff Braynor. I will have the base at inspection quality immediately.
Sir, if I might ask, do you think the enlisted men will have a problem taking orders from Colonel Udris?
You mean will they refuse orders from a Chiss? They will at first. Then they will be made examples.
You could demonstrate your commitment by helping win the men over.
That is an excellent idea. I will begin immediately. Thank you, Moff Braynor. Colonel Udris.
That will be all.
Well, that went better than expected.
I suppose we should be happy we don't have pirate problems here.
He's referring to another security failure. Captain Revar at Leth Outpost lost a reactor substation to the White Moor pirates. We have asked much of you, but Captain Revar has not, and his soldiers desperately need relief at the Leth Outpost. If you have the time, look in on them.
Yeah, let's go ahead and equip that. And is there a vendor? Oh, there's quite a few.
The Minister of Logistics is making sure the war effort is well supplied.
Accuracy for... I think I'm going to go ahead and use that. And... I don't know. I'll think about that in a second. Get rid of that and that. Yeah, definitely want that.
For the Empire.
I'm going to hold on to these pants though. That might actually come in handy later on. And as far as this goes... I really don't want to lose that accuracy. It's a toss-up, so I'm just going to go ahead and sell it for now. I plan on getting better gear eventually anyways.
For the Empire.
Now, where does he wants to go? Can't tell until I get to the speeder, so let's do that. I'll fast forward this real quick.
Displaying all authorized destinations.
Alright, we are off to Leth Outpost Speeder.
Travel route is confirmed.
And we are here at Leth Outpost. Let's go ahead and hop inside and see what Captain Reaver's got to say.
What is this? I asked not to be disturbed. Ah, it is you. Commander Triton and that Chiss fellow spoke well of you. Make yourself at home. I was busy calculating our chances in case the Republic attacks. It looks grim. If they bring a force of any real size, we're doomed.
I don't like the sound of that.
That's an understatement. We're understaffed. Dawn Base can't send us reinforcements, and our automated turrets eat too much power. What we really need is to tap into the nearby geothermal power substation, but it's been taken by the White Moor. We don't have the manpower to take on those pirates, and we've got a base that'll black out in any sustained fight with the Republic.
Criminals are no threat to me. Frozen ones less so.
The White Moor's Hawks are more like an army than criminals. Our kill ratio for them is about 1 to 10. This is an energy coupling you'll need to install when you've eliminated all resistance. It should divert flow back to the outpost. With that power, our guns will be operational and give us a fighting chance. Go in strength.
And another quest over here to pick up real quick.
Agua Bosca Puño, Bosca. Tula musta kitrita nini, tanu valuya witiba. No, kavaja ulnui gusche puño.
Tell me who's responsible.
Wasta micha kolkuka tumaji, ta ushagua upa. Chopechuta, kasolyeli choy rato, kapachuta.
Just tell me where to go.
Chopechuta, kasolyeli choy rato, kapachuta. Pogwache chopa chimpa nolia, makachisa.
Alrighty, all that takes place outside, and I think we're going to go ahead and call it here. We've got 2 quests to knock out, as well as a lore object somewhere right in here, and down in here we're going to grab a datacron. So I hope everybody enjoyed this video. Look forward to the next one we're going to be putting out, and this is Scully signing out.